How you doing, you Hoops Nation? It's Kurt Forsyth coming to you tonight, recapping last game of the season. Everything's on the line. As you guys know, Ed's moved on to greener pastures, so let's just get right into it. First game tonight, we had Free World taking on Disrespected. These teams met a little bit earlier this season. It's kind of the last chance for Free World to make a stand, get that win game. You know, we always want to see guys win games, but unfortunately, Disrespected, they came out to play tonight. They put on quite a show. I think they put like 90 points plus tonight. I mean, they really they were really working on all fours tonight. I mean, you had Gale putting in points. You had even Victor got into the mix. You know, getting to the basket, creating points, creating drives. It really was a good game for them. I think they really started clicking tonight, and hopefully they can kind of ride this winning streak out into the playoffs. Second game tonight was UNEO, who are undefeated, currently leading the league. You know, they're just putting up a whole bunch of points every game. Teams don't really seem to have an answer to them. But tonight, Vivid Solar kind of stepped up to the plate. They really tried to put an end to that streak, but it really didn't happen. I don't know. I was really surprised. They came out a little bit flat tonight, Vivid Solar. I mean, just out of the gate, I mean, they took a little bit of a lead, but then UNEO, I mean, just kind of did what they're known for, which is to come out, shoot threes, and knock them down at a high percentage, and it's just difficult to contend because everybody can shoot. And unfortunately, it was something that Vivid Solar learned again tonight. I think it was the second time these teams met, and they just had no answers for anybody. I mean, I saw everybody was hitting threes. Nick was hitting threes, Eddie, Jordan, Phil, Lawrence. I mean, it was just too much for them. And even when the game started to get up and down, you could really see that Vivid Solar was a little bit winded. But, I mean, I know they're without one of their star players, Jordan Taylor, who's out in Arizona right now with his family, baby on the way. Best of luck to him, obviously. But hopefully Vivid Solar can kind of find the niche as they go into the postseason. I think they're 4-5 now, kind of middle of the pack. A little surprising. I mean, about 2 seasons ago, you know, they're one of the contenders. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do, you know, as things kind of heat up. And UNEO, I mean, somebody's going to have to step up and stop them. We'll see what happens. Third game of the night was Quiet Storm taking on Straight Raw. This really was a must-win for Straight Raw. I mean, they've been a little down on their luck. I know pieces of missing here and there, but coming off, I think it was like a 30 or 40 point victory from last week. I really expected them to come out strong, make a statement. They started a little flat, you know, a little bit too much one-on-one, not really passing, but again, they're kind of known for that almost, which is difficult to say because they do have great pieces individually. Just when they come together, it's a little awkward at times. And it kind of really showed against Quiet Storm. I mean, as we know, I'm on Quiet Storm, so I have a little bit of a bias, but I mean, I felt like our team, we played well tonight, we shot well, we defended the ball, worked on a little dribble, drive, and pass, kick. Outside shots were falling for the most part, so it was kind of a good game for Quiet Storm, not so much for Straight Raw. I mean, we're going into the playoffs, and unfortunately, I think they might be in that playoff game to actually get in for that last spot. So if they want to make a run for the postseason this time around, they're really going to have to step up their game and kind of get that early win to get the momentum going again, because it's very difficult to play from behind in our league. Everybody just kind of really comes out when playoffs come. So we'll see what they can do. Last game was Hugs and Kisses versus Rock Nation. I know this was a rematch of Monday's game where Hugs and Kisses were triumphant in a really back and forth game for the most part. But tonight, Rock Nation finally kind of got that winning streak that we all know that they're capable of. I mean, they came out, they played a tough game and won handedly. I know Hugs and Kisses were a little undermanned, but you know, you have to come out and play every night, unfortunately. So I was a little surprised. I really expected Hugs and Kisses to put up a very good fight, but it really didn't happen. But I'm also happy for Rock Nation because they finally came together, like I said, and to actually see them win a game, which for this season is I'm really surprised to see them in the bottom half of the bracket, but we'll see what happens when playoff time comes. But like I said, playoffs are right around the corner. We start next week, so everybody just better bring their A game, because these are the games that really count. You really get to see how teamwork's come together, where everybody stands, and who really wants it the most. So good luck to everybody, and we'll see you guys later.